You're right, you're not going to keel over, Kenny, you're not sick, dizzy, feeling sick, faint, sweaty, grey, clammy. If he is, I'd lie him down the ground, support his head, elevate his feet up, his hand and his finger, I'd be pressing on it really tight. These are favourite Alice, going to phone emergency ambulance for Kenny. Why? He's in shock. Go on, he's a cup of tea and a biscuit, Martin, will be fine. No, Kenny, I need to get you emergency help, mate. Yeah? Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to demonstrate what we would do if somebody had an injury like that. We're going to use what we call a boxing glove. You know what he always says? All right, my gloves? Sorry, Kenny. So again, you'd sit the person down, you calm them down, you reassure them. Yeah? Now what I would do is your triangular bandage, we take it out of our first aid box and unwrap it. And what you get is this, it's sterile, ready to go. So poor Patricia here, she's sliced right through her hand. I would take that off nice and quickly. I get her to do that, and I get her to hold her arm up like that till I'm getting organised. I'll be checking her to make sure she's not going into shock. Okay? While she's doing that, I'm getting my gloves on because there's a theoretical risk of contamination. Yeah, and she's controlling the bleeding by pressing her fists tight shut and down here. Okay? And then what we do is we get them to move their hand up like so. We'll get Patricia to hold that side. Can you see all right, Kenny? Yeah? Now, we don't want to wrap this bit around her fist. We want to wrap it around her fist so as it's compressing the wound. So out of 10, how tight is that? 1 to 10, how tight is that?
About
2.
3, yeah,
yep.
2.
How tight is that? Bit tighter,
about,
yeah?
About 5.
Yeah, just wee pulling that, you see? Then I'll get this other side, up to the fist and round the fist, and then pull it tight. How tight is that?
It's about 100%.
100%. Yeah? So we've got the two ends, you see that okay, folks? Now this bit here, if we pull on that towards Patricia, we're pulling her fist down, tighter onto the compression bandage. Pull that really hard. Yep, and then I tuck that in under there to anchor it. Yep. You see that okay, folks? You're able to visualise what I'm doing here. And then across the fist, really tight. Now we're going to show you an elevation sling in a wee while, but that's what we would do. We're watching her colour, breathing. Yeah? Oh, she's going into shock. Lie on the ground, support her head, arm up there, feet up in the chair. The stuff I showed you earlier on. Yeah? So I'll go over it quickly again, then I'm going to give you all slings to work with. Okay? Okay. That's it. Okay, so you get your victim to sit down.
Your victim?
Your casualty of your victim to sit down. Have you any more slings?
Somewhere. Right, now I want you to hold on to that really, really tight, okay?
Okay,
That's
so
right. When did you ever
again you have your gloves on, so you need one for the palm of my hand. Yeah?